Shout out Brucegas, aka Token 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy. Shout out Brucegas, aka capping the harassing boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Brucegas putting them fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I'm the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Brucegas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Token 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. A little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandwich. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Brucegas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed, yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
This is a real beat. Good evening, one and all. Brucegas, boxing, jazz, and more. Over here on the on a Saturday night. Ryan Garcia and Oscar Duarte. Should be kind of interesting. Andre, salute, bro. Thank you for stopping by, man. I was hoping I wouldn't be here by myself, but hey, Saturday night, a lot of people are broadcasting this fight. Not broadcasting, but doing what I'm doing over here on YouTube, and a million places to go, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by here, Andre. I hope you're here for a bit, but whether if you're not in or out of here, bro, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Got my supplies here, and all I need for the fight is the legendary Token 2. It could be a little cleaner than this, but didn't do any scrubbing today. But I got some nice bud to throw in there. Something called black diamonds. Small little chunks. See how they get the frame of mind proper for some boxing, and the fights haven't come on yet. Not the one I'm watching anyway. There's a few fights on tonight. I think that music isn't too loud. Make sure keep that at a background volume. I don't get in too much trouble for playing that. But that's the Miguel Zanon Quartet. They're playing live at Smalls Jazz Club as we speak. And that features Miguel Zanon on the alto saxophone, Camila Cortina on bellow on the piano, Noam Tanzer on the bass, and Vanam Das playing on Das drums. But that's Progress in Haiti next weekend. Oh yeah, bro. I mean, I spoke to Bobby Benton, Progress trainer, this morning. I was on a panel with him. My brother Mad Chad. He did his thing on there, and he had him on there. And he asked me to stop up there. We asked him a few questions. He's really feeling. Progress is feeling disrespected in this fight. There's a lot of animosity here. It's going to be a hell of a fight, man. It really is. It's going to be the impeccable skills of Devin Haney. Does he have a knockout punch? Hey, Johnny boy, how we doing, bro? Does he have a knockout punch, man? We know that he doesn't. And he's gonna be put to the test. You know, he's got the superior skills, far superior skills than Regis Progress in the boxing department. But I think it's going to come down to a dogfight. There's going to be some heart involved in this fight. Hey, my brother Nick Hammer, salute, bro. Nick, this blast is for you, my brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. I know you're crazy over there, man. You got the European hours. You're 6 hours ahead. Damn, it's freaking 1 o'clock in the morning over there, bro. Thank you for stopping by, Nick, and I appreciate you coming onto my community page almost every day and giving me a thumbs up for what I do, bro. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting one too, man. Tomorrow is my mind is going in a million directions. Let me do the hit here. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Thomas the Hitman Hearns and Wilfred Benitez. And there's a lot of story behind that fight too, because I was supposed to be on the This Is It card with it was promoted by Howard Smith. I don't know if you cats remember who Howard Smith was, but he ended up scamming Wells Fargo for $23 million. And the whole thing, he was one of these promoters that came out in the 80s, and he was throwing on these magical cards. He was like the Saudis. He was paying the fighters what they wanted. Hey, Daniel Berry, my brother, salute, man. Salute, brother. And it was like one of these too good to be trues. He was involved with the Muhammad Ali Sports Promotions. Ali lent his name to it for, I believe it was a 10% or $4,000, whichever was larger. But they promoted Thomas Hearns and Pepino Cuevas fight in Detroit. And they did, a lot of action came on. And then this fight was supposed to be huge that they were going to promote. This was Ken Norton and Jerry Cooney at Madison Square Garden, and on the undercard you're going to have Hearns and Benitez. You're going to have Saad Muhammad and Matthew Saad Muhammad and Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, both light heavyweight champs at the time. It was going to be unification. And then it was going to be Wilfredo Gomez and Mike Ayala, but that's when the feds moved in. The shit hit the fan, and Harold Smith ended up doing 10 years in federal prison. I don't know what he's doing now, man. I don't even know if he's still alive, but this was like a flashback, and this was crazy times. But that fight did come through. They went to Don King went to the Superdome in New Orleans and put that fight together. And tomorrow is the anniversary, 1982. What is that? 41 years ago. That's a long time, bro. These are one of the things, people they give me the props for being a historian, but all it is, bro, I'm just like anybody out there, and I'm just fortunate enough to have been around then and still be here today, and have a mind that remembers some of this shit. But yeah, man, I kind of do that every day. I write a little column on what happened on this day in boxing. Hey, it gives me something to do. And I appreciate it, especially Nick Hammer, man. Nick Hammer is always going in there, and because sometimes I do it, and it's not easy, bro. I don't cut and paste. This is from the heart, from the head, and I do the research to make sure I got the dates and the arenas correct. Oh, that KO of Ken Norton, man. I went to, that fight did go on at Madison Square Garden. It wasn't the This Is It card. It was the huge card that was scheduled for I believe November of '82. But they fought anyway, man. And they fought in 1980. I had a room at the Biltmore for that fight. We didn't have HBO at the time. Didn't even have cable, and no black box was working. So me and my boys, we used to rent a room at the Biltmore Hotel in Providence. It's the nicest hotel in the state, the oldest hotel, haunted and everything else, man. 13 floors, and we'd go there, and dude, we'd go down to the bar, and we were the Sparkoons, man. Set the joint up, kind of a fucking night. I have pleasant memories of catching a lot of HBO fights when HBO was in its infancy, and I couldn't even get it, so we used to go up there, and bring Chinese food from the Ming Garden across the street, bring a case of beer, whatever we wanted, bro. I mean, this was great. We were smoking in there. We didn't have to worry about cleaning up the joint. We used to wreck those rooms and good memories, bro. Good memories. And some great fights there. I saw Hagler and Hamshow there. I saw Sugar Ray Leonard and was his first defense? Was it Turner? I can't remember who the hell he fought there. But right now I can't anyway. What do you think of Ron Wilde, the guy that beat Shavers? Oh, Ron Wilde was a stone cold killer, bro. I mean, dude, Ron Wilde and George Foreman. That's the elevator fight, and not the great fight. I mean, I saw Ron Wilde fight Jimmy Young. I saw him fight Jerry Quarry, Ernie Shavers, Muhammad Ali. I mean, Ron Wilde, he's got a backstory to him, bro. I mean, this man is stone cold. Was in prison for murder, pardoned by the governor. I mean, just an amazing. And Jimmy Young's another one, man. Last night I was gonna crash at like I don't know, like 11:15 or 11:30, and you know I'm trolling around and I see my brother BVO Boxing, very very cool guy, bro. He was doing a thing on Jimmy Young last night. Him and Marky Dan, they were doing they were showing some of his fights and critiquing them. And I watch him, you know, I'm watching him, you know, of course I give him a salute and a thumbs up. And he said, hey, Brucegas, I'm going to drop you a link for you. Why don't you come in here? And, you know, heavyweights of the 70s, bro. Jimmy Young just boom. Fuck, I'm going to bed. So I went on there. I did the first fight with him. We went to the Ali and the Jimmy Young fight. Another fight that I saw that when I was a student up in Boston. In my five-bedroom apartment in Brookline. It was on the last day of April 30th, I believe, in 1976. And man, you know, Jimmy Young, you know, they were talking about how Jimmy Young beat the shit out of Ali. I says, no. Jimmy Young did not have the drive in that fight. He could have won that fight, but he just did not take the title. See, those were the days where the champion had to be dethroned. That's the way they looked at it. You know, if it was a close round, it went to the champion, the defending champion. The challenger had to beat him. And Jimmy Young just didn't do enough that night to beat Muhammad Ali. And it was the same way with his fight with Ken Norton. Razor thin fight. I watched the fight several times. I watched it live, and I thought Ken Norton eked it out. And Jimmy Young, he has a case for himself, but you know, Jimmy Young just didn't have that extra push that you need to succeed in the upper echelon of the heavyweight division. I mean, Jimmy Young, damn, a fucking legend in his own right, and amazing defensive fighter. My buddy Tim Witherspoon sparred with him many times down in Philadelphia, and he said, man, Jimmy Young had so much head movement, great footwork. He could pivot. He could turn. I mean, it was like I believe it was you couldn't hit him with a handful of sand. But yeah, that was Jimmy Young. And anyway, I'm trying to tune this fight in. You know, naturally I'm streaming it. You know that. And I'm on Strikeout Sports Live right here, man. Let me refresh it and see if the fights come in yet. Oh yeah. I think we have contact here. Darius Fulghum. The card is just beginning here, man. This is live from Houston, Texas, by the way, man. And this is a Golden Boy event. I don't know, you know, the biggest thing that's been happening on this fight is the feud between Ryan and Oscar and Bernard Hopkins. He dissed them at the press conference yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see. Ryan is accusing his promoters of bringing a ringer in there, and Oscar Duarte, somebody with a lot of power. I think he's got one defeat. It was a split decision. So they're kind of Ryan's kind of insinuating that they're throwing him to the dogs. So this is going to be, as Johnny Boy says, this is going to be a fun fight going on here, man. I'm not a big fan of Ryan, and I could care less about Golden Boy, PBC, Top Rank, DAZN, whatever it is. Whoever's promoting the fight, I could care less, man. But this fight is Pacino Hill and Darius Fulghum. I've heard of Fulghum before. Pacino Hill, I'm not very familiar with him. I probably am, but I can't remember it, of course. So they're moving in Houston right now. It's only about 5:15. I believe are they 3 hours or 2 hours ahead of the East Coast? I hope this isn't a 1 o'clock starting time fight. And I don't know if this is a DAZN, if this is a pay-per-view fight, or this is just on. Don't know, don't care. Cadillo, I hope I got that right, bro. No, I'm not doing the bare knuckle tonight. You can catch that over at Skywalker's channel, man. I'm doing regular boxing over here. He asked me if I wanted to do that one with him, but I'm sticking with the gloved fighters tonight, man. You know, I want to watch the Ryan Garcia fight and Barrosos, man, the dude who fought the dude who was stopped prematurely by what the fuck is his name? Rolly. You know, Rolly got his title. Rolly got that elusive win. Rolly's a world champion. Some said he gave up the title already, and I don't know, man. I don't know, but he's Ishmael Barrosos. He's supposed to be on the undercard. But then somebody mentioned today when I mentioned that he had visa problems and couldn't get into the country. So it's I'm gonna have to find out as the fight goes along and see if he's in the co-main event. Whatever it is, man. This is the boxing I'm gonna watch tonight. And in fact, I know Don King's running the card too down in Florida tonight. And I saw Shane Mosley Jr. is fighting somewhere tonight. But hey, I got 2 screens popping, so I can't really watch anymore. And that's the thing about these fights, bro. They stick them on. They stick them on so together, so closely. You know, they stack 2 cards against at the same time, back to back, which is crazy. But that's boxing. Yeah, Tony Weeks stopped that fight. Yeah, this is something I forget to do that I have the capabilities to do, but I'm just not a technician over here. That was a bad stoppage. Any Tony Weeks fights I'm not watching, no disrespect to the ref, but that one in the Wally and Fury fight, yeah, Tony Weeks, that was a terrible stoppage. I mean, Rolly was getting hammered. Rolly was definitely getting schooled. He got dropped, I believe, once or maybe twice. Darius Fulghum, undefeated, out of Houston, Texas. So we have a homeboy here, a local boy, fighting. You know, this is weird. I know there are some people here that is telling me on my StreamYard that there's nobody watching me. And I know there's at least 1 or 2 in here. But boy, it's humbling me over here. It's telling me that nobody's. Let me see if I look on YouTube what it says. It says 1 watching. Yeah, that's better than none. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one. But man, this is Saturday night, and I know everybody's watching this stuff somewhere. I appreciate anybody that stops in to check out my calls of these fights. Chico and Fulghum right now. This is the first fight of the night, I believe. First fight on the pay-per-view card anyway, or on the stream per-view card. You know, they call us pirates, bro. They say we're ruining boxing. You know, and I think they think they're still in the Barnum and Bailey circus days. And there's a sucker born every minute. And if you pay for some of this crap, I mean, last week they said that Andrade and Benavidez fight only sold 66,000 pay-per-views throughout the country. That's maybe that should tell them something. But everybody watched it. Everybody's talking about it the next day. Still talking about it today. I mean, they have to reinvent the wheel. You know, if you can't, I have many ideas. I don't want to give them away for free anyway. But there are ways to save boxing because you're not going to beat technology. The internet is undefeated, as we all know. And the internet is they're showing everything out there. There's nothing you can't watch. If you want to watch a cockfight, if you want, I mean, dude, you know where I'm going with this. Anything's available out there, and it's because this is the age we live in. So you're not going to sell something for $80 where I can just turn my laptop on and watch it for free. Breaking no laws, bro. Breaking no laws. Fulghum's landed some nice shots in here. Some tremendous shots. Hill's backed into the ropes. They might have some. Hey, Bones, how we doing up, my brother? That one guy, Bones, man. They might be this might be a showcase fight where Mr. Hill might not make it out of the first round. But we are in it's an 8-rounder. Hill looks like he looks like he's got some movement in his. He's doing pretty well on the ropes. He's got his back and rope. Just got caught in a nice uppercut. Got nailed with a hook. Fulghum is definitely on a different level here. Tremendous uppercuts, man. He's throwing right uppercuts. He's throwing right hooks. He's a southpaw, and he's doing a good job, man. He's doing a good job on Hill. He's peppering that head like it's a speed bag right now. Boom, beautiful uppercuts. Hill just comes back with a right hand, using the high guard. He's getting hammered against the ropes. He comes out clinching Fulghum. Fulghum is in charge here. He's in the driver's seat. You can see the grimaces in Hill's face when he gets hit. Yeah, bro. I can only watch one fight at a time. I tried watching 2, even 3. I've done that before, but I can't devote myself any more than one. I guess I have a brain. It's not that complex. My brother L Dub, Lawrence Williams, man. This man is a boxing encyclopedia. He's definitely 100%. He's the man on today's boxing scene. He knows what's going on behind the scenes. He'll tell you fights that are going to happen in 6 months from now. He'll tell you how the ratings are manipulated. But anyway, L Dub will sit there with 4 screens in front of him, and he'll be able to remember what went on in each of those fights. So, I mean, shout out to L Dub. You ever see him live? Go sub to his channel. But if you ever see him live, make sure you go check out some of his content, because he's extremely educated, an all around articulate dude. Been one of my favorites since I came on here 4 or 5 years ago. And we're in round 2. Hill succeeded in surviving that first round. Fulghum, the southpaw, is keeping that right hand low, but popping jabs. He looks like he wants to get in there and throw that uppercut and those hooks and the overhand left. Cutting the ring off. He's keeping Hill in the corner, keeping his back on the ropes. Hill's getting tagged pretty well here. Rock Chalk, how we doing, my brother? Hit the like for sure, man. Hey, man, thank you for coming by. I appreciate the view, bro. Appreciate the view. Fulgham's got him on the ropes. He's starting to go to work now. The referee just stopped this fight. Like I said earlier, this was a showcase fight. The local hero. They stop fights very prematurely these days. It ain't like the bare knuckle over there, Rock. that's where they let these fights go on a little longer than maybe they should. But maybe this fight should have went on a little bit longer too. I mean, you can pretty much tell. Well, see, I take that back, because boxing, it's the theater of the unexpected. Anything can happen anytime during a fight. So it's not like you can tell right from the beginning. Definitely a lot of great channels out there, Andre, man. There's a lot of shitty channels too, bro. I'm finding that out all the time. Some people they just don't know shit about boxing. They like to get up there and scream in front of the mic. They narrow their channel down to 4 fighters or so, and I can't do that, bro. And boxing is a huge sport, and there's so much happening. There's so many different fighters. Whether they're at the top of their game, they're on the climb, they're on the downhill. I respect them all, and I like watching them all. And it's tough to find good channels out there. It's easy to find shitty ones, but it's tough to find good ones. And when you do, bro, you go to them. There's I got my favorites. But Fulghum just got himself a victory. He stays undefeated. A little water in my blood boxing tumbler. A great thing that he sent me. My sister Fistiana. I haven't heard from Fistiana in months. I hope she's doing okay. And if you're out there, Fistiana, shout out to you. But this is a great tumbler. I fill it continuously throughout the day. In fact, right now my water company is on like a vacation. They told me for 2 months they can't deliver. They can't find a driver. This is crazy, bro. A big company. A big water delivery company. It's called Culligan, and I've been with them for several years. And they told me they can't get a driver in Rhode Island, and they gave me an option. Well, you can drive to our plant in West Warwick and bring your empties, and you can pick other ones up. I said, what are you, fucking crazy? This is why I have a delivery service, so I don't have to go and get it. I've been going to the supermarket and buying the cases of water. I'll end up getting a couple of gallons tomorrow. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because I go through those cases like in a day or two. Darius Fulghum is now 9-0. All his victories coming by knockout. I think this is a guy to keep your eye on. Out of Houston. Have you watched the new Masvidal fighting, that stuff? No, I haven't watched it, man. I haven't had the pleasure checking that out. I'm sure I will, bro. I'll definitely remember that if I see it in my passings. But, I had a good deal with this company, with Culligan. That's why I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna stick with them, because it started off I was getting 3 5-gallon buckets a month. 3 5-gallon jugs a month plus the cooler. I think it was like $24 when I got it. But then I told them I needed, 3 wasn't enough. Every time they came, I had to still go out and buy more water. And then they said to me, let me fix this focusing thing here. Autofocus. Is that better? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's better with that off. Okay. We're good again. But yeah, like I said, man, they told me that they couldn't get a driver, and they would have one in 2 months. They called me again this morning. That's how I remember. And I said, nah, I'll wait. I'll give you another month, because I don't mind going to a supermarket and grabbing a case every couple of days, at least for a couple of months instead of getting, calling up Poland Spring or fucking whatever the other names of them are. So I'm going to give them a month, but I don't cut down on my water consumption. I I try to drink at least 5 20-ounce bottles of 16.5-ounce bottles. They used to be 20, now they're 16.5-ounce bottles of water a day. When I had the jug, I would just fill it up. But yeah, like I said, I want to stick with Calgon because they gave me that extra one a month for no charge. And whenever the dude came down, if I had 4 empties, he put 4 full ones there. Sometimes he put 5 there. I used to even give the guy joints for tips back before it was legal. Christmas comes, I give him a few buds and a 20, and I mean, a nice guy, but I guess he retired. We all retire eventually. But my point is, consume water, bro. Water is key, man. Water hydrates everything, keeps the skin, keeps the internal organs. I even think it's better for your vision, man. Every healer that you see will tell you, drink that water. This might be dying. I had Chinese food about 2 weeks ago. I saved this little wooden stick that what the hell was it called? The teriyaki beef on the stick. So I had about 4 of them. I saved 1 for a bong poker. And wouldn't you know it, my dog grabbed it and snapped the end of it off. So I only have about, 4 inches or so. But even the Tokatoo's loaded with water. We're getting ready for the second fight on the card to start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I want to just take a look at over on Skywalker's channel. Give him a salute.
You might have to text me if we.
I can't. I don't want to be. Yeah, we can even do that for a little bit, man.
Yeah, text ASAP. Be like, yo, we glitched or we're down, so that I can bring it up. And usually it takes me about 20 seconds to bring the stream back up.
All right.
Unless you want to stream on your end, bro. You know how.
Well, no, my wife got us invited to a breakfast in the morning, so she's getting ready to braid my hair up or something so I don't look like buckwheat, you feel me? So I gotta so whenever she's done with that, I can switch over to my computer and do some stuff. So
yeah, that'll be later though. The card doesn't start for another hour and a half, bro. And okay, that's if we have issues. We can do it on my end first.
That's my friend Skywalker over there.
I'm talking exactly what I'm talking about, but I crash sometimes, bro, on these streams. It's because my computer and my processor is very.
Yeah, see, he's showing the bare knuckles. So if anybody wants to watch the bare knuckles,
Bruce, you guys will give him a like. Let me go over there too, hit his like button. Say what up to my brother. Salute to Brucegas. I'm gonna be streaming on my phone the Ryan Garcia fight as well. So my phone will be occupied. Let me say what's up to Bruce real quick. Go hit his like button. D3 is live as well. Go shout out my bro D3.
Yeah, see, we all go live. We're together, but we're separate.
Gas is live.
So, like I said, if you want to catch the bare knuckle, even if you don't, man, definitely go over there and give him a thumbs up, give him a sub. He's doing his thing out there. We're doing our thing over here. And I'll tell you, did you hear Oscar? Did you hear Oscar and Bernard Hopkins at the press conference yesterday? I mean, this was hey, Just Frank, my brother, salute, man. How we doing, my man? Thank you for stopping by. And my man Skywalker stopping in here, bro. We just stopped over there. He stops in here. We have a brotherhood on here, you know. We keep it up among us, and you can't keep anything unless you give it away. All gravy, baby. All right, man. But I check this out. This was Ryan yesterday at the press conference. Let me see if I can bring this up. I'll have to tell my boys. I'm gonna give you a quick break here, and I want to play this. This was Ryan yesterday. Check this out.
Man, a couple things that I want to touch. You know, one thing that's been on my heart is the statements that Bernard made, where he'll decide if I'm going to finish or if I should continue boxing after this fight. He don't decide that. My coach does, my team does, everybody that, you know, grinds with me day in and day out. That's who decides, and ultimately God decides, not him. Nobody was telling him when to stop boxing. You know, he stopped boxing at 45, so kudos to him. But he don't determine that. And another thing I want to touch on is, you know, Oscar saying that, you know, we misinterpret, you know, what they say. It's plain English. I didn't hear anybody speaking any language I don't know. So, you know, it's very clear to me that, you know, they're backing this guy to beat me just like they thought Duno was going to beat me. He was the next Filipino star. They saying he's the next Mexican star. And, you know, he also said that, you know, he calls out on the bullshit, the lies. Man, last time I checked, he said he never lose to a white boy, and then Joe Smith Jr. knocked him out of the ring. Last time I checked, Joe Smith Jr. was white. So, you know, they be lying. So at the end of the day, you know, I come to show what I bring, and I'm laser focused, and that's where this confidence comes from. Thank God for everything, and all praise to the Most High Jesus Christ. Thank you.
What'd you think? What'd you think about that? Was Oscar was Ryan in the right disrespecting legends like that, or you think he should kind of see Ryan's a social media star. That's another thing. We live in a different era. And see, my lighter just died, and oh no, I see it's got a little bit of tiny, but that's gonna die too. That's not even enough to fire up my Toka 2. But it doesn't bother me right now, because what I did was, when I went shopping 2 days ago, excuse me here while I rise for a second, go in my little compartment in my sofa here. Grab this pack of lighters that I had. I wish I could have. See, I was standing in front of the camera. I couldn't show you, but yeah, baby. Nice fresh Bic. Oh, ooh, fire! Throw that right in the compartment. I guess they call this a love seat that I'm sitting on. It's like it's a 2-seat sofa. It's big, it's heavy, it's new. It's a cool little toy, bro. Yeah. Oh, Ryan is definitely the drama queen. But now I'm gonna blast another with this fresh lighter, a Virgin. I did test it out. I did play with it a little bit when I just took it out of the package. Oh, shucks. Sean Porter's doing his thing, doing the commentating. And one thing about Sean Porter, bro, I mean, he was smart. He was a very smart fighter. He won two world titles, WBA and WBC on separate occasions. And he retired with his faculties intact. He got a great job as a commentator, which is something that boxing should have, more former fighters. And hey, you got to give it to him. He's got his podcast. He seems like he's very, very happy in life. And oh yeah, the Shane Mosley's gonna be on this card, bro. So this is cool, man. I'm pretty sure they just showed Shane Mosley, and that's him, man, Shane Mosley Jr. So yeah, so he's coming up on this card. And you know, if you go back and look at my archives, I did a live when I first opened my channel about 2 years ago, and my friend Trick Nolte, my brother for life, he hooked me up with Jack Mosley, Shane Mosley Sr.'s father, Shane Mosley Jr.'s grandfather, and I talked to him for about 2 hours on my show. When I was first doing this, man, I didn't know what I was doing. You know, we talked to him. He's a businessman, and I was smoking out of my toka to him, and he told me he was involved in the CBD industry. We talked a little bit about that, and we talked about his son. He was with Shane Mosley for his, all his triumphs and his defeats, his crazy career, and I asked him about Shane Mosley Jr., who's fighting now, and he just said he's different. He's different. He doesn't have what his father had. His father he had something in him. He had that it, the thing that separates the thousands and thousands of fighters from that special breed. And he just said, he wasn't dissing his own grandson, but you could just tell by the way he was speaking that this was not a chip off the old block. He's fighting Joshua Conley. I believe he's a super middleweight. I'm not sure. I have to see what his weight is. I didn't even know he was on this card. I thought it was another card. So once again, man, cool. We're gonna see a fight that I wasn't expecting to be able to watch since I was doing the live. So this is the boxing gods are smiling on me once again. Let me put this in so I don't get the feedback. I see Stitch Duran in his corner. I see Shane Mosley, his father, in there. I don't see Jack in there, or do I? I can't tell the dude with the hat in the back on. It could be, but you got the whole Mosley clan in there, bro. Shane's a minus 575. But this is gonna be interesting. Is that Jack Mosley? No, it's not Jack Mosley. It's a big white guy with a beard. I saw a wide brim hat. Couldn't see the face. Falsely assumed it might have been Jack. And I don't even know if he remember who I am. I'm sure he would, bro. Because like I said, we talked for 2 hours. I gotta get him on there again because he was a cool, very, very cool guy. Made it real easy. Made me realize that I can do this stuff. Shane's 32 years old. A middleweight. They're both middleweights. Conley's got a few more pounds on him. Conley's got a 17-5-1 record with 11 knockouts. Shane Mosley Jr. 20-4 with 11 knockouts. This is gonna be kind of fun, man. Well, Miguel Zanon Quartet is keeping us bopping in the background. This is a 10-round middleweight fight. Man, those DAZN girls, the Golden Boy girls. Oscar does pull out some real lookers, bro. Conley's making his way to the ring. I think this is going to be another fight that could possibly have a quick ending. Shane Mosley Jr. is not really the up-and-coming star, but he is a headliner. He's they got a poll of ringsiders that have him as a 90% to 10% favorite. The 10% must be Conley's family. Getting that good Saturday night buzz going. Yeah, something is wrong with the counter, my counter on StreamYard, because it's just telling me that I haven't had anybody come in here all night. I know there's been at least 1 or 2. Right? How many thumbs up do I have on the we got 13 likes, which is cool. And that's telling me that 4 people are in here. But the StreamYard, my main screen is telling me that there's nobody in here. So this tells you how technology can't even get its shit together. let me bring up the card and see who's on the undercard here. Okay, let's see. Bring up the undercard here. Full undercard. Let's see. O'Hara Davis against Ishmael Barrosos is supposed to be the co-main event. This is the dude I want to see, Ishmael Barrosos. Appreciate that, my brother. Thanks, Andre. Hey, and thank you for the 6 people. I know what's up with StreamYard. They're telling me I'm playing to an empty house, which I kind of figured I would do anyway, because this is a major fight night, and everybody that wants to be a Howard Cosell is doing the same thing I'm doing. And hey, at least I won't make a fool out of myself in front of too many people. So if we see an upset here, if something happens, I'm ready to jump out of my skin over here, man. I'm a fight fan, baby. I'm a boxing fan. I want to see unexpected. I want to see some devastating knockouts. I want to be entertained, bro. There's 100 places we could be, but we're here, and we're here to see boxing. Shane Mosley Jr. out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's got Stitch Duran as his cut man. Another cat who I've had the pleasure to speak to. A boxing historian, the kind of dude that I could sit down next to and just talk boxing all night, all day and all night, like a Curtis Anderson kind of a guy, just a boxing mind. And Stitch Duran is definitely that, man. He's got some great stories how he learned to do his job. But this ring doesn't look very big either. It looks kind of small. The saying in the back is that the Golden Boys giving Oscar a setup. They're giving Oscar a ringer. They're bringing him to the slaughter. All his former trainers, man, Eddie Reynoso, Goosen, Joe Goosen. They all say the same thing. They say that Ryan just doesn't have his heart in it. And that's what that's the word, the vibes I was picking up when I spoke to Jack Mosley on Shane Mosley Jr. They're measuring each other. We're in the first minute of the fight. Shane does look like his father. He's pushing that jab out there, trying to throw a right hand. But Conley, nice body work, nice shots upstairs. Let's check this Joshua Conley out. Let's shoot into the record books and see. Get a little bit of an overview of him. And of course, we go to BoxRec. It always pops up. He's a 17-5-1 fighter, 11 knockouts. He's been stopped twice. He lost to Sergey Derevchenko. He lost to Steve Butler, Curtis Stevens. I mean, the dude has got some names on his record. So this is Julian J. Rock Williams is on his resume. These are the fights that he's lost. So he's apparently, when he moved up in class, he'd come up short. But here he is against Shane Mosley Jr., another fighter who's had 4 losses in his career, who came up short when it came to the big fight. You know, when he took on Jason Quigley, and when he took on Brandon Adams, he came up short. So both of these cats, they have a lot to prove. They're in that middleweight division. The middleweight division is definitely screaming for talent. I mean, we still have Jamal Charlo as the top dog in the WBC. So you know, there's definitely room for admission in the middleweight division. And I think the winner of this fight has got a claim to move up the ladder a little bit. You know, I heard something. Well, I didn't even hear this. I figured this out, man. This came out of my brain. You know these streaming sites. You know who puts these streaming sites up? I figured. I think it's these internet gambling sites, DraftKings, Betfred. Because first of all, it makes sense because they don't want you spending money on a fight. They want you betting on a fight. They don't want you missing a fight. They want you watching the action because when you watch the action, that makes you want to pump it even more. Proposition bets, all kind of things. Once you get on that DraftKings app, man, you can go through your paycheck in a half hour. But for that, you're going to be able to go to sites like Knockout Boxing, like VIP, and you can stream those fights because that's what they want you to do. And all these cats that are going to cry and say, "Oh, you're destroying boxing. You're not going to give us the fights. You're fucking living in the fucking the Stone Age, bro. You don't understand the business of boxing. You think you do, but you do not. So pay attention. Quit your crying. If you want to pay for a fight, go ahead, but don't point your finger at somebody like me who doesn't. And boxing will survive. One way or another, boxing will survive. I'm looking at a lot of action going on here in the second round, man. Shane Mosley Jr., Joshua Conley. This is an entertaining fight. They're both in the center ring. They're both moving their hands. Conley trying to sneak a right hand over. Nice jab. He just caught Mosley with a nice left jab. Just sent Mosley back on his heels with a combination. Mosley trying a combination, landed a few shots. Very entertaining fight going on. Oh, nice body shot by Conley. They are both going downstairs. A lot of action going on in this fight. Good undercard fight. Kudos to Golden Boy, the matchmaking at Golden Boy, for putting this fight together. Shane Mosley chugging along. He's got that face of his dad. Doesn't quite have the movement and the hand speed, but Conley trying to drop a right hand counter punch over. A lot of parity in this fight. Oh, Conley's trying to come outside with a big left hook. Well, he's throwing that right hand. He's trying to sucker Mosley into looking at that right hand and throwing a bomb of a left hook. He missed it a little bit. Trying to drop that counter right. Throwing a nice jab. Fighting nicely off the back foot. Mosley moving forward, pinning him against the ropes. Going downstairs with a combination. They're both in a clinch. Referee breaks them up. Conley got a smile on his face. Two rounds. Two good rounds. I don't know if the Barroso fight's going to be on or not. Duarte, man, they're showing him arriving in the arena. It's 6:15. Oh no, this was at 6:15 Central Time. They're on Central Time there, so they're an hour ahead. So it's 10 minutes of 9, 5 minutes of 9 in Houston right now, I believe. Is it 2 hours or 1 hour? I don't know, man. Some of the people in the know, they are telling me that Duarte was all wrong for the comeback of Ryan Garcia, who's coming back off of a knockout loss. And you can tell, man, by his weigh-in today, he just is not. He's not 100% into it. Didn't even take his hat off. Didn't take his sweatpants off. He weighed in 3 pounds over the contracted catch weight, or the 140 limit, whatever it was. We could see upset city going on here. Very even fight going on. Referee warning Mosley for holding behind the head. They're both exchanging some good shots in the center ring. Conley's getting as good as he's taken. Halfway through the 3rd round in a scheduled 10-rounder. Middleweights on the undercard of Ryan Garcia and Oscar Duarte. Oh, beautiful right hand by Conley. He finally got that. He's been timing to try to get that counter right over the left jab of Shane Mosley Jr. And he just got him with a beautiful counter right. Woke up Mosley. Mosley just came through with a combination upstairs, tried to get that left hook downstairs. Oh, shot for shot in center ring. They're both landing solid shots. I think this is going to come down to who gets the biggest one in first, because they are. I don't see defense on these fighters. I see offense, and I see them pounding each other.
I guess the next set is sold out. If you think that's sticking around, give us a heads up. We might be able to accommodate you. And otherwise, we will be able to great time this fall.
Conley trying to land the big left hook. Shane Mosley trying some short punches, paint brushes on the inside. Conley shooting that jab. The end of round number 4. Was it round number 4 or round number 3? I always forget. Conley looks like he doesn't look like he's winded, breathing very calmly, getting some instructions from his corner. He's getting instructions from his head trainer. Conley's got a really nice left hook, man. They're showing replays of it. Mosley's got some good it's got some good firepower here too, man. This is a very interesting undercard fight. Joshua Conley, Shane Mosley Jr., middleweights in the scheduled 10-rounder. We're in the 4th round.
Water. I was hoping you guys would get drinks.
Oh, that left hook, bro. He's got that left hook time. Conley's got it timed, and it's landing on the jaw of Shane Mosley Jr. He just landed it again. I mean, those were blasting left hooks, man. I want to see if he lands another one. How Shane Mosley Jr. is going to take that, because he just took those punches like he took them like a sponge. Mosley shoots a combination upstairs. He's leery of that left, though. You can see him. You can see him keeping that right hand guard high. They're doing some nice boxing in the center ring. Conley seems to be having Conley's got the strength. You can tell he's backing Mosley up when he hits him. But Mosley, you can't take anything away from him. He's his hands keep moving. He's landing. They're both doing a lot of hugging now. Referee breaks them apart. Pushing off with his shoulders. Mosley flicking that jab. Mosley's shooting some good shots here, man. You've got Conley thinking and not punching. Mosley's stepping up right now. Got him against the ropes. He's moving forward. He's got Conley on the back foot. Conley against the ropes. Going downstairs, Conley shoots out a jab. The end of the round, absolutely a Mosley round. Pretty even scrap going on here. I'm not keeping score by the rounds, but as I usually do, I can pretty much tell you when the fight's over on a decision who won while it's still fresh in my mind. Tomorrow I'll forget about it, but tonight it's working. Now we're in Mosley Jr.'s corner. Chris Caitlin, his head trainer. Stitch Duran, his cut man. We're starting the fifth round. And they were just showing Floyd Scofield, Kid Austin. He's in they said the co-main. So I guess Barroso didn't get here. And that was going to be an interesting fight, but this is boxing. I mean, we want to see Ryan. We want to see if Ryan's got anything left. If he is a real fighter, because I mean he got destroyed by Tank Davis. You know, was it the weight? Was it the rehydration clause? Trying to keep that. What was it? 136? Is that the weight that the fight was contested at? And Ryan starved himself to do that, to make that weight. So we'll see if it's all just a bunch of bullshit, or if it's legit. If he's still got it, and you know, like I said, bro, this Oscar Duarte, people who know boxing, they tell me that this was not a wise pick for Golden Boy. A comeback fight for a fighter who was knocked out from a body punch, and this is a known body puncher. So coming right up, baby, coming right up. Shane Mosley's doing most of the punching. Nice uppercuts on the inside, popping the jab out. Conley's really not doing anything. Hasn't done for the first minute and a half of this round. He's got that devastating left hand. I don't know what he's waiting for. This is a close fight. And you're fighting a marquee name. He keeps that mouth kind of like a Dwight Mohammed Kwawi. Remember that? He'd swear he's smiling at you, but it would be his mouthpiece, and it's just the way he had the open mouth. But this is Conley. I don't think he's smiling, but man, he's showing a lot of that mouthpiece. Nice jab by Conley. Shane Mosley is out. His volume of punches is a lot higher. Good shots by Conley on the inside. Once again, Conley does not throw enough punches. Now he looks like he's trying to land that one big one, and it's not happening. With Ryan with his white suit on, walking into the arena. Scofield is a minus 8,000. Wow. Kid Austin, he'll be in the next. He'll be in the next fight. But this one here, man, there's still some question mark over who's ahead on this. You never know with the judges' scorecards. That's why we love knockouts over here. Oh, Mosley Jr. once again on the inside. Mosley Jr. holding his ground, moving his hands a lot faster, outnumbering the punches. Conley's just trying to land that left hook, and he's just not throwing it enough. He's got Mosley Jr.'s respect from it. He just threw a nice combination. Mosley Jr. got away. Mosley Jr. nice left hook downstairs. You can see the gloves you can see the elbows coming inside of Conley. He's feeling those body shots. Shane Mosley, beautiful right hand. He's got him hurt. Conley stands his ground, throws a combination back. Shane Mosley, nice right hand, man. Conley wants to get down. Now we're in a showdown. This is what boxing is all about. Less holding, more hitting. Shane Mosley lit a fire. He caught him with that right hand. And Conley knows he's back in a fight. Conley's realized he got buzzed. Just got hit again. He's saying, you're not hurting me, but he is hurting him. This is great stuff now, man. Conley's trying to show macho shit over here. Mosley doesn't want to hear it. He's moving forward. Conley's coming, looking his head down, hitting him. The referee says break. Conley was trying to throw that extra shot in here. Conley might be getting frustrated. He's getting nailed by Mosley. Just tried to tackle Mosley, went down himself, man. Laying, very sloppy, taking a while to get up. Referee's gonna have to wipe those gloves up. I think Mosley's rejuvenated. I think Mosley Maybe looking for the finish. Maybe not in this round, but I don't think this fight's going to go the full 10 rounds. Beautiful. Mosley Jr.'s got him in the corner. Mosley has got Mosley. If he can land a solid right hand, he can put Conley down, possibly end this fight. Conley trying to sneak that left hook inside, man. Conley throwing big wide punches. Conley's crawling back to his corner, man. He is dead. He's exhausted. Is he even going to come out for the next round, man? I don't know. This is going to be interesting, man. I wish I could show this, but they might even zap me for the music. But we got a hell of a fight here, man. And is his corner? I'm watching. The fight is over. He's not going to come out. That was it, man. That'll be a 6-round RTD. Retired in his corner. Just he beat the will out of him, man. You know, that's a real that's a tough way to lose, bro. That's a tough way to lose, but Surreal Matias, his last 5 fights, they stayed in their corner instead of coming back for the round. You know, it's a definitive win. You beat somebody up so bad they don't want to come back for another shot. I mean, you beat the will out of them. So that was pretty cool, man. Shane Mosley did his thing. I think I'm gonna have to get up and get me another bottle of water. I gotta go back to the Smalls and get these guys back on stage. Okay, guys, the break's over, man. Here we go. Miguel Zanon Quartet. I'll be right back. Hawker Mustang, my brother. Salute. Carl, what's happening, my brother? Salute there, bro. Thank you for stopping by. What happened to the band? Oh, the song was over, that's all. Sorry, guys. That is the Miguel Zanon Quartet live at Smalls. Miguel Zanon on alto sax. Camila Cortina Bella on the piano. Noam Tanza on the bass. And Vanam Das on the drums. And that's going on as we speak here simultaneously. A little New York City jazz. But Shane Mosley keeps his career alive with an impressive victory over Joshua Conley. Get in that middleweight division. Stay active. And hey man, we'll see where Shane Mosley Jr. goes. Who'd you like to see him fight at middleweight? Mangia. possibly the younger Charlo. You know, see, look, they make these fights up on names, and he has a name that would sell. So it's keep going for Shane Mosley Jr. They're showing the punch statistics on the tube here. Shane Mosley, I mean, he doubled the punches to him, more than double plus 100, connected with a 24% rate, landed 92 punches as opposed to the 52 by Conley. I mean, all around dominant performance. And like I said, when you beat up somebody so bad that they don't want to come out of their corner for the next round, that's a serious beatdown. That's when you got a whole minute to think about it, you know? You can't just, don't stop the fight, ref. This is you stopping the fight. And that takes a domination by your opponent. Al Booger, my brother, salute, man. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it, man. Cause see, I don't know who's in here, how many people. I can see you out there, and I appreciate that, bro. Barroso, from what I understand, that's what you're talking about, right? Basura. I know Barroso, man. We wanted to see him fight tonight. The old man, Ishmael Barroso, who got shortchanged by Tony Weeks in the Rolly fight a few months back. I really have no sense of time. Damn, you know, I watch fights from the 80s, and I swear it was like last week. But we still have the kid Austin Floyd Scofield and the Ricardo Lopez fight, lightweight fight, and then we'll see the main event. So you know, we lose one fight, but the thing is, I'll be able to get to bed at a normal hour, which doesn't even matter anymore because I don't usually close my eyes till about 2 a.m. Last night, man, I'm in bed at 1 o'clock and laying there. And I hear the dog get up, and I tried to. The TV was on. I was watching something. I think I might have been watching Black and Brown's fucking Animal House over there. My dog opens my door. Boom. He comes in. He wants to go out, so I get up. I let him go out. I take a leap too. Get a couple of Tokatous. Let him back in the house. I figured he's going to go back to bed, go sleep with his mommy. I hear him walking around, he comes in my bedroom again. This time he jumps on my bed. I'm like, hey, but he doesn't lay down. I said, hey, if he's going to come in, he'll have to lay down and sleep. I don't give a shit. But nah, he doesn't lay down, he sits there, watching something. I don't know what the hell he's watching. I'm like, stay or lay down. You know, you're annoying me just sitting there. And then he starts with the paw, like he's shaking doing it real fast. I'm like, this fucking dog, what did he do? Getting the catnip or something? I think there was a water rat. Outside my house trying to dig his way in. And that's why he wanted to go out, because he was checking him out there. And he heard a noise. I didn't even hear about it. I did if I think when I think back a second, but he was like, and my dog's a terrier, you know, pit bull terrier. He's a ratter. He heard that and boom, flew off the bed. The door was open but this much, right through without smashing his face. And I don't know, he was just roaming around all night. And there was no rat in the house, man, you know. But he knew there was one out there. And kind of crazy. But we're getting ready for the co-main event. Let's let me bring him up. Let's check out Kid Austin. 15-0, 11 knockouts. Supposedly a very good boxing story. Really supportive father, supportive family. He's undefeated, 11 knockouts. And this the dude he's fighting, he's got 7 losses. He's been stopped 3 times. And 17 wins. I think he's brought in here to showcase Kid Austin. He's got 12 knockouts in those 17 wins. I'm going through his record, see if there's any names that jump out on me. He's been beaten by Mark Castro. You know Mark Castro. Undefeated lightweight. I think he's brought here to look good and get beat and put another W on Floyd Scofield's record. But he's a hometown favorite. This is a scheduled 10-round fight. I wanted to see the old man get some revenge. I wanted to see Barroso's. I believe there was a minor title on the line too. They kind of owe it to him for getting screwed, for letting Tony Weeks stop that fight. And Tony Weeks, man, he's a soldier, bro. He just carries on like nothing happened. No. I'll have to get up and change that before the fight starts, too. I'll tell you, this piano player is a woman called Camila Cortina Bello. And she's just doing a piano solo. The other musicians are just kicking back and watching her. I mean, some very avant-garde, entertaining, classically influenced jazz. The stuff that I dig, and I hope anybody out there digs it a little bit too. It's cool stuff. Glock Ferry, salute, man. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Watching some boxing over here. Thanks for dropping in here. The Ryan Garcia fight. The fight that everybody wants to see. Listening to some jazz. Enjoying some cannabis. Right now I got some Green Dragon tincture. I'm going to do a blast of this. Get myself in the right frame of mind. sublingual absorption. I have to keep my mouth shut. But man, you know, right now they're showing Regis Progress and Devin Haney going back and forth. This fight's next weekend. I can't wait for this fight. But Glock Ferry, if they're still on when this is over, we'll pull them up. But right now I don't. I'm here for the boxing. If you want to catch that fight, bro, go with my brother Skywalker's Boxing. He's showing it live, man. And you can catch it. If Ryan Garcia fight is over before that happens, you know, all the fights have all stopped. They've all been stopped prematurely tonight, which is kind of what we like, man. We don't like these drawn out decisions, man. So we'll see, bro. We'll see if we go back to that, because I am really looking forward to seeing Ryan Garcia and Oscar Duarte, man. I think Oscar Duarte's a ringer. I think he's been brought in here by Oscar De La Hoya and B-Hop. Did you see him yesterday? Oscar's fucking calling him all kind of shit, man, you know? Like I said, Oscar's a child of the he's a media darling. He doesn't believe in calling somebody up or going to see him when you have an argument. You do it over fucking Twitter, bro. You do it over Instagram. You freaking broadcast it. You bring it to everybody's attention. That's what some of these clowns do. They have a problem with you. They won't say a word to your face, but they'll do a whole fucking telecast, fucking dissing you. You know, it's comical. It's the way of the world. But this is the way Oscar deals with his fucking problems. He has to broadcast it on a fucking at a press conference to build up the fight. You gotta bring stuff up about Bernard Hopkins and fucking Oscar. I'm surprised you didn't talk about Oscar's fishnets, you know? And these guys have got legitimate world titles to their fucking credit. Not fucking interim belts, not gold belt, not the silver title, not the intercontinental. They have legitimate world titles. Both of them. Oscar's got 5 of them. B-Hop, oldest to ever win a fucking world title, bro. I mean, dude, these cats, you don't just throw fucking blatant insults at these guys, man. Ryan, we'll see what's going to happen tonight, man. We'll see if you can back it up, man. It's going to be interesting. It's getting down to fight time. Get ready, bro. This is happening live right now, going on. I wish I could show you. Is this a pay-per-view? Because I don't even know. I have no idea. Is this like a is this on DAZN? DAZN. Hey, Technique, how you doing, bro? Did I stop doing? No, man. I'm just doing I'm doing another fight tonight. And hey, it's like a smorgasbord, bro. And I just feel like watching. I feel like watching the Ryan Garcia fight. You know, it's got that if factor. Is he going to come back unscathed? Is he going to come back better? Is he going to be? There were no dehydration clauses for this fight. None of that shit. So we'll see, bro. Well, go over to Skywalker's, man. He's showing it over there, and he needs the hours aren't going to help him, but the subs he needs. He's trying to get an international audience out there. He might do it, man. You never know. And if the Ryan and Duarte fight gets over earlier, I'll go over to Skywalker's and I'll fucking watch I'll watch this fight with him. Like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'll put his fucking stream up here. If that's your thing, bro, which it is for a lot of us, go over there and see my brother Skywalker. I'm checking it out right now. He's not showing it. He's not showing the fight right now. So maybe there's some downtime. Maybe it isn't started yet. But hey, when this fight's over, I'm over to Skywalker's. I'll start a new stream. Right? Because what we do is when we show those fights, we gotta take them down real fast. Because YouTube will give me a strike. I'm already riding on one strike now, so I have to be extra careful. I'm gonna keep those tunes in the background so I don't get a strike for those too. I can't live by the rules. I never played by the rules. And as far as talking without any music or with that shit that they make you play, that non-copywritten stuff, I do my thing. I don't get monetized. I don't ask for anybody for donations or anything, you know. I've gotten some very cool stuff doing this, bro. I've gotten gifts people have sent me, edibles, clothes, fucking knickknacks, just cool stuff, bro. Very cool stuff. Teddy, what's happening, my brother? How we doing, man? We're talking boxing over here tonight. We're watching Ryan Garcia with his comeback fight. Is Ryan a real boxer or is he a fucking Instagram star? An Instagram model? Who knows, man? I'm watching him in the back room now. He's got a fucking look on his face. He's trying to get himself zoned in. He calls himself Queen Ryan. He's got some very small gloves on. They look like 6-ounce gloves. They're probably 8-ounce gloves. He's with Derek. My fucking memory. Once I smoked this weed, Derek James. I knew it. I've only said his name for the past fucking several years, but no, Scofield hasn't come in yet, bro. That's the next fight coming in, and we'll see what he's about. Over on Skywalker, they're showing the. Let's see, man. Oh, he's got a good crowd. He might break some records in there tonight. He's got 150 people in there. Good for Skywalker, bro. I think I might have 3 people in here. Yeah, 3 people. But man, you know, I'm here for the love of boxing, and I want to watch some real boxing tonight. And this is what I'll be doing for the next couple of bouts here, man. I got that. I can pull up the bare knuckle fighting championships, man, no problem. Outside smoking. They are showing Duarte's locker room right now. He's gloved up. He's ready to go. So I think they're expecting Kid Austin fight to be over relatively soon. Appreciate that, Teddy. Nothing but love to you cats either, bro. Didn't even have a hit in there. Damn, am I slow? What I will do is go in. Change this bomb water so I can enjoy the rest of this evening of boxing. Be right back. Back again. I'm definitely looking forward to December 23rd. A lot of people are saying that they're not that excited about it. I am. I definitely am. All those heavyweights in the ring at the same time. And if you've been watching heavyweight boxing, you know one punch can change the history of boxing. I've seen it many times. We can go back. We can see that Joe Louis has done it. Rocky Marciano has done it. I mean, the great Mike Weaver has done it. We've seen the heavyweight title of the world change hands, one punch. And they got this blonde who's been interviewing people in there. And she's a little hottie. She's got the gray hair, kind of dyed gray. And she's wearing some dress with no bra on. You know, she's got some perky little boobs under there. You can just about see the whole fucking thing. But hey, this is paper. Is this pay-per-view? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Watch party. You can scan this and join the watch party. I don't know if you can do that on a stream. Maybe on their stream. Anyway, we're getting ready for the Kid Austin fight to start. I believe that's who they're talking to right now. Floyd Scofield, Ricardo Lopez, the co-main event. I mean, this card's going to be. I mean, I'm definitely going to be showing the. The bare knuckle fight after this is over. But we still have two professional boxing matches to go. I mean, because bare knuckle, they're both combat sports, but I think they kind of got as much in common with each other as ping pong and tennis. You know what I mean? They're just the same object, same ending, but a different way to the muse. They're showing Kid Austin's locker room. He's warming up. He's hitting the bag with his trainer, hitting the mitts with his trainer. 21-year-old Floyd Scofield, 26-year-old Ricardo Lopez. This is the 28th fight for Lopez. Lopez is being introduced, making his ring walk. My screen just froze on me. Back to normal again. These screens are very reliable. Maybe you might have to go and refresh it. Maybe once or twice during a fight, but for what you save. Yeah, the bare knuckle one's going on right now too, bro. You can go over to Skywalkers if you want to catch that. And see, I didn't want to show because I wouldn't be able to watch this one. I can't watch two fights at the same time. I just can't do it. And I chose this one, and even though we have a low audience, I'm hanging in there with it, man. I'm riding it to the end. This is one that we'll be talking about on in the chat rooms tomorrow, and everybody be putting their 2 cents in. We wanted to see Barroso's in the co-main event, get some revenge, get a little bit of payback for getting the raw end of the Rolly fight. And that's 140 pounds too, man. You know, 140 pounds is hot, man. That damn Subriel Matias and fucking the Devin Haney and the Rougarou fight, man. I mean, this is a very hot division. We got some fucking 135 pounds that moved up. We got some fighters who've been there for a little bit. Mostly the lightweights who've blossomed. But I think we're gonna see some good fights made at this weight, especially now that the check from PBC is stopped. It's that cash flow, that cash cow is gone now. So these fighters are gonna have to fight, and it's gonna be like you don't want this fight, you don't want it. Well then, guess what, man? You're not fighting. There's 100 fighters out there that are ready to take your place. Well, Oscar's in the ring with his leather jacket on, but D-Hop's in there. Getting ready to announce the fighters. This is a 10 rounds in the lightweight division. I think this was just a DAZN fight. If you have the DAZN app, I don't know what it costs, man. $9.99 a month or $9.99 a year or something. Something that's beyond my reach right now. I appreciate it, Teddy. We're getting ready to get this fight started. Isn't David Diamante? I think he's the announcer for the zone. It sounds like Diamante. I like Diamante. This is a guy, he's probably fucking inebriated out of his mind. Loves his job. Is that him, man? Let me let's get to that ring announcer. Let me see if that's my man. No, it's some dude with a bald head, but I'll tell you, he sounds like him. They're all the Michael Buffer clones. Let's see what goes on in this fight. Let's see if it's going to be a quick fight, man. I got a feeling it is. I got a feeling that we're going to be out of here early. But I could be wrong. And here we are, man. The first round's getting ready to start. And the bell rings. Here they go. Center ring. Scofield standing up, man, shooting that jab. Working off that front foot. Oh, just nailed him with a shot early. Scofield, quick hands. Trying to establish his fucking... hitting with some tremendous jabs. Scofield just caught a right hand counter. Lopez is looked like he's trying to figure out what's going to happen. He just got dropped. Like I said earlier, I don't think this fight's going to last long at all. Standing 8 count. I'm sorry, mandatory 8 count. Referee wiping his gloves off. Scofield going in for the kill. Drops him again with that beautiful left hook. He's on his knee, getting up again. I don't know if there's a 3 knockdown rule or what. Referees stop fights real fast these days. If he goes down again, you know that this fight's going to be stopped. He's down again. Referee's counting him again. He's already been down 3 times. We haven't even reached the 2-minute mark of this round. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Referee's going to stop the fight. Fight's over. 1-round knockout. Kid Austin, Floyd Scofield. Another knockout to another notch in his gun. Was it entertaining, man? It was a showcase for Floyd Scofield, but as far as a fight that got me excited, bro, nah. I'm watching the bare knuckle fights, the live card streaming. My brother Skywalker, see, he don't give a shit if YouTube strikes him down. He does, but he knows the secret that we know. That's to just to make sure that you take the stream down as soon as you're done with it, because YouTube will give you that strike and take your channel down. But we believe in the Robin Hood kind of a thing. We take from the rich and we give to the poor. In fact, I'm gonna oh, my stream just froze up, but yeah, it's okay. It's between a fight. You click the button here, wait a few seconds, and once again we're back in action. I'm telling you, these things are getting better and better every time I go on there. They are run by the internet gambling companies. I guarantee that these things are not just put up. What do they make on them? There's no ads on there. Clicks? Is that what this world is all about? We pay for things with clicks? Because I click nothing. I go on there and I just watch. I don't get in no chat rooms. I don't go to any of their other sites, because they do try to fish you. They try to send you to gambling sites because that's what they are. They're run by the gambling sites. They don't try to send you to porn. Not me anyway. They always try to send me to the gambling sites. And you just gotta shut those windows down. After 3 times, it's going like almost like baseball. They'll do it 3 times and then they won't do it anymore. So you just have to be patient. Boom, boom. A couple of clicks of the mouse. Five knockdowns in a round. Wasn't that something, bro? 5 knockdowns in a round. So now we're gonna wait a little bit. We'll get the main event. I gotta put my earphone in. I have to shut the volume down when I have it on there. I'll get an echo in here. It's crazy. I learned more and more about the techniques. He's already got a belt. Looks like a minor WBA. Some kind of a freaking belt. It was a 10-round fight. Belts come easy. And Oscar, he's got his boy now. They're showing they're promoting the December 23rd card. Joshua Weiland and Wilder Parker. Wallin. You know, Wallin is been pretty active, but we don't get to see much of him. So he might give Anthony Joshua some trouble. And I hear there's a rematch clause already for both fighters in that fight, which to me that's just fucking stupid. You know, if it's a one-way blitz, what do you even want a rematch for? And who's going to put up the dough for it? You know, rematches should be selective. When you have a great performance and people want to see it again, if they want to see round 13, then by all means, you don't have to beg for a rematch. You don't have to go into a clause. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, who wants to see that rematch? I mean, damn. And you're trying to discourage people from watching you're trying to encourage people to buy pay-per-views, and you're going to put on something like that. He's got a little cut below his eye, a little abrasion there. Maybe he slipped when he was putting his glove on or something. And we got Bernard Hop standing back there, man. I think those words stung with Bernard Hop. He called him a liar. We cited that reference of when he fought Joe Smith, and he said, "Ain't no white boy gonna beat me." And Ryan said, "And didn't you get knocked out by a white boy?" And B Hop was just being very professional. But B Hop said they spoke to B Hop. Let me see if I have that. No, I don't anymore. Well, B Hop said, let me see if I can paraphrase it. Said Oscar's gonna have to prove himself tonight. Something to the effect of there's no free rides in boxing. You gotta be fully dedicated. You know, B Hop's making a lot of dough in his promotional, in his second career. Very savvy businessman. And some people hate him, some people don't like him at all. And I just respect the hell out of him for the talent that he showed and the dedication, the way he always kept himself in shape, fought on a regular basis. I mean, when you thought he was done, he'd come back again. So hey, man, let him make some dough. Let him enjoy the fruits of his labor. He's got to be working hard. He's got to be doing. You know that the golden boy. They put him behind Kid Scofield, so you can't even see his head in the flick. Now you can see him. Now they got his face just right. But yeah, that'll be the celebration now. Let's get the main event on. If we can have that on before 10 o'clock. Let me send Skywalker a text. Damn, this Wi-Fi is slow today. Send me a link. I'll come over when the Ryan Garcia fight is over. So we'll see if we go over to Skywalker after the fight. Check out this bare knuckle. They're having some. They're down between fights like we are, so there's no tuning in. Oscar's saying a bunch of shit on there right now. And this is going to be interesting. Is there trouble? Is there trouble in paradise? Is that a possibility? And John Ryder. It's okay. Please don't say pay-per-view on there. I do what you say what you want to say, but see, that's the DAZN app fight. It's still pay-per-view. It's still something you have to shell out dough for. And Munguia, he looked devastating in his last fight. Last few fights. we want to see the fights that matter. Who cares about Mongear and Ryder? I mean, I'll watch it, but the problem is, sweet science, bro. Salute, man. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you reading that, because that was kind of a long-winded one. But the thing was, I watched that fight yesterday, and it was just so fucking exciting. It brought me right back to it, and I said, man, I'm just going to talk about this fight. I'm gonna let them know how I saw it and what happened when I didn't know. I found out afterwards, and I mean, it was just such a cool fucking fight, bro. But yeah, baby, 23 years ago. Time does go by fast, man. So I wonder how much time they're going to draw out. What they're going to draw out for the till they put the main event on. I would figure that the app would be satisfied to just show the whole fight like Don King used to run them back to back to back. But you got to remember, East Coast, where I'm at, it's 10 o'clock. That's a perfect time for a fight. That's like HBO After Dark, or just even HBO Boxing. They'd be on like 10 o'clock. Beautiful. Brian going to sleep before 9. All right, baby. Hey, tomorrow, what happened in boxing was the legendary 2 of the 4 kings fought each other, Thomas the Hitman Hearns and Wilfred Benitez, and I wrote that up today, bro. That was a very, very interesting how that fight came to be made, and what happened to it. So that's tomorrow. That's a sneak preview. Check that out. I'll be putting that out a little bit later on, early in the morning, actually. Before I crash out, I'll schedule that. Wow, I fucking cut my thumb today. Burns like a son bitch. I don't know if you can see that. Hey, little thing on the side where it just shit gets in there. Like I was washing some dishes tonight and it stings, but nothing major. But we're getting ready for the fight to start. They're talking to the main sponsor, DraftKings, the people who own the streaming sites, and that's where the dough is now. That's why they shell out these exorbitant prices, because these guys bring in money for the millions and millions of gamblers out there who find it so easy. You don't even have to go to the fucking off track anymore, man. You do it right from your living room. So there's probably going to be that's probably going to be your next career would be the treatment for internet gambling addicts. Yeah, they're building it up right now. They don't really have to, because we know what's going on, man. Oh, Skywalker's transmission went down. When I go over there, I'll straighten them out. We'll be able to we'll show it through mine. And have no fear. And I got a feeling that this one is going to get over early, one way or the other. When I say early, I'm talking like 11, which is early. Early for us night owls on the wrecking the internet airwaves. Ryan is a minus 425. Duarte is a plus 295. So I mean, it's not outrageous odds. I would like to see the proposition bets, like round by round, what round, knockout, because you can dump some dough. I mean, you got money to spend. You could go through. You could fucking with with $2 bets, you could probably spend $100 just doing proposition bets. So they're still warming up in the back. I don't know what time Oscar told him to start the show. Yeah, we'll see what it is, man. You know, I have not watched Duarte fight. I just watched some highlights of him, man. He throws that left hook to the body, that left hook to the liver. He's an expert at it. Is that 749 or 149? 149. Because I'm looking at Skywalker, he's not getting the subs, man. He's got the viewers over there. He's got 150 viewers, but they're not subbing to him. That's the most important thing, man. We want to get his subs back again. But he's having problems with his stream. As soon as mine is over, I will come and help him. Let me text him that. I think he's probably flipping out, but I'll tell him right in the chat. Put this on here. I'll close my microphone. As soon as this fight's over, I'll come over and help you. There we go. But no, they're showing some Jake Paul, but they're showing the bare knuckles started again. The fuck, man! I got my wire tied up here. I'm so used to wireless everything, and I gotta put this headpiece in with a wire. The fucking wire gets all tangled, and it shouldn't. There's plenty of room. Just my clumsy me. Yeah, they're showing some of the highlights that I saw of Duarte. He's got some pop in his punch, and he got floored by fucking Campbell. And that was a left hook, and this dude's a left hook puncher. So this will be interesting to say the least. We'll get to see we'll get to see a boxing match over here, man. But that weight transfers over properly, and it's nighty night for Pretty Boy Bible Thumping. Yeah, he is a lightweight. He's moving up 5 pounds. But they are making us wait. Let me do a blast on my green dragon. I have to be quiet for about a minute after I do this, so please bear with me. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it. About 45 milligrams of cannabis. The Green Dragon. Yes, Teddy, he has one loss, and it was a split decision. So this man didn't come here to lose, man. Ryan is going to have to put on a special performance. He's going to have to show us he's above average. So looking forward to it, man. It should be starting now. They're talking to Virgil Ortiz right now. I mean, Virgil showed so much promise. He had that medical thing. What was it? I forget what it's even called again. I forget things like crazy. Some kind of fuck. It wasn't the diverticulous, whatever the fuck. But the medical term I can't remember. But it was something that really was like a career ending. I don't know how he caught it. It was treatable. Last off dog. Virgil Ortiz is moving up now to the 154-pound division, which is loaded with talent too, and it's wide open. Charlo is, I believe, all his belts are gone, so there's just plenty of high caliber fights to be made. And he's just gotta get in there and fight, stay healthy, continue winning, and see if he lives up to that promise that everybody said that he possessed.
We'd like to thank everybody for being such a great crowd tonight. We're people in the very much. Hoping next show is sold out. Hoping that sticking around, give us a thumbs up. We'd like to accommodate you. And otherwise, we will get a great time as well as we try to back another time. And have another round for our future. Thank you.
You know, I hate when they do this. They're just dragging it out, man, you know. They're killing their time. Loopy fiasco. I don't know. One of the new the faces of boxing. Maybe. But they are like I said, they are just on a time-killing mission. Yeah, this is some cool stuff, bro. This is, like I said, live going on live right now. Smalls Jazz Club in Greenwich Village. This is very, very, very cool stuff, man. You know, there ain't nothing quite like that outdoor sax. Gives you that cannonball adderley. The wing shorter in there. But yeah, Ryan has got he's getting ready to make his walk to the ring. Heart of fire. He's got the blue rival gloves. Impeccably dressed, as they say. Blue and gold. Looks like the old Mike Tyson colors. We'll see how he does with Derek James. You know, I mean, this is going to be interesting, to say the least.
There's never been a better time to get. Way.
Man. Okay, they try to get you.
With a great deal on the Hyundai you always wanted.
Okay. Man, they try to get you with these ads. Ad blocker plus used to be a cool thing, but now they got ways around that. They figured that out, so I guess ad blocker plus has got to start figuring out. Oh, my screen just went down. Let me refresh it and see if it comes back up again. Not worried in the least over here, man. This is like but they do try to send me to a gambling site. Yep, an ad extension site. Back on the main track here. There we go. Back in again. Try to put it, there we go. It's on full screen. There we go. Full screen. Showing live in Garcia's locker room. He's standing there. He's not hitting the mitts or anything. He's doing a little bit of throwing shots out there, but he's ready to step in the ring. Is he going to be cold? He should be working up a lather right now, man. Should be working up a sweat. Is he mentally sharp for this fight? Showing, Ryan's the A side. Ryan's a star here, so they're they're really showing Ryan, really trying to highlight him. But once again, like I said, I think Oscar brought a ringer in here, and you know how big Garcia would be. I mean, Duarte would be. You know how big he would be if he would have beat Garcia. He'd be like a fucking internet overnight star. He'd be huge, bro. He'd be huge, man. Amongst our Spanish-speaking friends. You know, Luke Campbell dropped him. This dude, they say, punches harder than Campbell. His record stands at 26 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Like I said, his loss was a split decision. He's got 21 knockouts. And he hasn't fought entirely in Mexico, too. He's fought quite a few times in the United States. So we're getting ready here, man. No more downtime. Let's get this fight going, man. 25-year-old flying Ryan Garcia, 27-year-old Duarte. Both of these guys are the prime of their careers. You know, some say too young, man. I say the prime. But, you know, nutritionally wise, we're taking better care of our bodies. We're preserving them better. Fighters extend their careers. You know, they say 50 is the new 40, or however it goes. But, hey, man, one day at a time, just try to keep yourself healthy, eat the right foods, eliminate the crap in your diet, always exercise. Walking is great for the heart. Just don't give up, man. Don't give up. Medicine's come a long way. And don't ignore the warning signs. And you are your best physician, because really, when it comes right down to it, nobody really cares about us except ourselves. You know, we know every crack and crevice in our body. We know what should be going on and what's going on. So, you know, take care of yourselves. And here we go, man. We're getting ready to stop. We've only waited like a half hour since the last fight, so here we go. Yeah, this guy gets into it. He gets into it as vocally as David Diamante, but he doesn't do it as theatrically. He doesn't have those. David is fucking bend over on his knees. He looks like he's fucking Jimi Hendrix with the guitar. I mean, he's in all kind of crazy positions. But this guy's got the same excitable voice. Ladies and gentlemen, get that! I mean, this. I'd bust my vocal cords if I ever tried that at this stage. In fact, I need a drink of water just from that. But I got to give a lot of credit to Golden Boy showing their main event at this hour. Kudos, my friends. Duarte is making his ring walk. Making his ring walk. Yeah, Duarte's got a lot of pull in this fight, man. He's definitely a live underdog. If I was a betting man, I'd throw some dough on Oscar. He got a lot of confidence as he strolls to that ring, a confidence I did not see in the face of Ryan Garcia. He's dancing around that ring. I don't think Rai is going to make him wait too long. Digging on that bass solo. That's Gnome Tanzer on bass. Some great jazz musicians on the bass, man. Charles Mingus, Stanley Clark, Ron Carter, Dave Holland, Miroslavitos, Alfonso Johnson. I mean, fucking bass players. Some of the greatest jazz men in the world cutting on the bass. Ryan slowly making his way to the ring. This ain't like the old days, though. They had expediters, and it was like unless you're the champ of the world, then you get in that ring. My brother Vinny Paz, man, they fucking bum rushed him in the Roy Jones fight. He had a routine. It was agreed upon, and all of a sudden, before he got to take his nap, they're like, "Hey, Vinny, you're on next." I mean, Ryan's making his way through the corridors, through the bowels of the auditorium. Where's this fight being fought? The Toyota Center in Houston. Shit, I've had a couple of Toyotas in my career. Forerunner was my favorite. I had two of them, man. I had an 86. Fucking car was the best handling in the snow I've ever seen in my life. It was like a tank. I mean, I could go over 2-foot snow piles with it. 2-foot fucking snow. It would just kind of, it just was so good in the snow. It was unbelievable. People thought I had a plow on it. The fucking roads I would be driving down. And that's just my car, bro. Wow. They were never like that again. I think I had a 93 Forerunner. Nah. It got gentrified. But those first Forerunners, you could take those anywhere. Literally anywhere. It was a fun little toy. And Ryan making his way to the ring. Ryan does not look like he wants to be there. He does not look like he is hungry and wants to get in that ring. I could be proved wrong. That same dude was in his dressing room. I don't know what he is. Maybe some kind of security. Not a big guy. Referee checking out Ryan's gloves. Don't they always do that now, or is that just something special after Blowgate? They really have to make sure they check those gloves. Their reputations on the line. Damn, that girl in the back looks like that face has been stretched over, man. Fan slide. Yeah. Doing all the formalities. They're standing around the ring. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're announcing. But maybe they're not even showing the celebrities at ringside, the dignitaries, which is what all big fights used to have, man. That was it, man. You'd have the one we were just talking about. The Sugar Ray Leonard and the Wilfred Benitez fight. You had Larry Holmes, Joe Louis, Mike Weaver. There were like five world champions. I can't even remember the other two. But it was the fighters went to the fights. They would be seen at ringside. No, man. It's like you just don't see that shit anymore. They're announcing Duarte, 26-1-1 with 21 knockouts. And could Ryan be biting off more than he can chew? This guy's not a dog bay. Ryan Garcia being introduced. Let's see how fast these cats can clear out of the ring. Bernard Hopkins is in his corner. Oscar's in his corner. And we had that problem with his last fight when they didn't make the post-fight press for that, the post-fight press conference, and there were all kind of bad feeling rumors and shit that went around. My eye is dry. You know, in fact, right now is the dry time. This is everything is dry right now. You can keep your weed fucking in the jar. Everything is dry. Plants, clothes dry on the rack within fucking an hour. And here we go, man. Getting ready for the first round. Oscar shooting out that, I keep calling Ryan Oscar. Ryan shooting out that jab. Duarte hasn't thrown a punch yet. Duarte moving forward, trying to cut the ring off on Ryan. Took a few shots, acknowledged him. Oh! Shot that left hook. Just missed. Duarte shooting. Duarte is a left hooker. We'll see if he's a left hooker of the Pepino Cuevas variety or not. Cuevas is a fantastic Mexican puncher. Thomas Hearns won his first welterweight title. His first world title, he knocked out Pepino Cuevas, who was beating everybody in the division. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't want to go near Wilfred Benitez. Pepino Cuevas. Why did I say Benitez? I'm good and high here, man. I got some good weed in me over here, bro. Ryan dancing around nicely, man. Shooting that jab out there, being very effective. Duarte going to the body. Ryan landing upstairs. Oh! Duarte gets some good body shots in there. Referee breaks him up. Duarte is trying to cut the ring off. Ryan's nicely jabbing. He's got a habit of not keeping his hands high, which happened in the Campbell fight, where he had to pick himself off the ground. Now Ryan looks physically bigger in this fight. But, you know, you're talking 5 pounds. End of the first round, this is a Garcia round. Oh, the screen just went down. We'll have to get it back up again. No problem, it's back up again. Didn't miss a beat over here, man. There we go for the start of round 2 of 12 rounds. So this is going to be for some minor title. Ryan pumping out that jab, not giving Duarte a chance to set up. Duarte's got that Mexican style. He's moving in, trying to land that left hook. He wants to get inside. This is where he feels comfortable. Ryan doesn't want him inside. Ryan's shooting out that jab, using that height and reach advantage. Duarte is like a little bull, come charging in, ripping those hooks to the liver. Ryan is shooting out that jab, circling. Duarte shoots a left hook, misses. Crowd goes wild. Crowd wants to see him land that left hook. Caught him with the right hand as he was moving out. Ryan on his bicycle. Back on his feet, back on flat foot again. Duarte is trying to land that left hook. Hit him with the right hand. Ryan backs up. The fans are oohing and ahhing every time Ryan gets hit. Popping the jab. Ryan's doing pretty good with his jab. Just gonna make sure he tries an uppercut, overhand right. Ryan getting a little cute. Let's see if he has to pay for it. Duarte throwing very wide punches. Ryan doing some good foot movement. He's staying out of harm's range, using that jab when he's on his offense. And the round is over. Skywalker busted the internet over here. He's got 1,450 subs, man. So he's doing pretty good over here. See if he gets his sub count up. He's got a bunch of people watching it, but I haven't seen his sub count. Let me refresh it and see if it goes up. See if he's got the subs. Yeah, he did, man. He's up to 427. Cool, baby, cool. He's up 100 subs, so shout out to Skywalker. I mean, maybe he'll even get more. Because I know when I used to do these lives with him, the bare knuckle, we just beg for subs, man. We say, come on in here, man, enjoy it, and we'll throw you a wrench and sub to us, and boom, that was what we did, man. Broke the internet. But like I said, you gotta take that down as soon as it's over. But here we go, man. Getting back to that Garcia fight. 30 seconds gone in the second round, in the third round. Duarte is trying to get inside. He's trying to get some of those hooks to the body, slow Ryan down a little bit, get him down off his feet, off his toes. Ryan just landed a nice check hook coming in. Ryan with the right hand. Garcia's the kind of a guy that looks like he'll take a punch to give a punch. Ryan's got to be wary of that counter left hook. Ryan's still shooting out that jab. Duarte is not landing those punches. He's got to get inside. He wants. Oh, beautiful right hand by Ryan. Duarte getting one for hitting behind the head. Duarte is trying to get inside with the left to the body, the straight right to the head. Garcia is keeping him. Garcia's got fast hands, a lot of power. So every time that Duarte misses, Garcia counters him. Garcia is very fast. Ryan once again with a combination. Beautiful body shot. Up, hit behind. It was a kidney punch. Got a warning for it. I don't know if the fans are booing the fact that it was a kidney punch. It looked like it was behind the back. Or he got warned for it. I don't know, man. It might be a negative Ryan Garcia crowd here tonight. Garcia has very fast hands, though. I mean, doing what Ali was doing to Joe Frazier to keep him off balance, just keep those combinations fired into his face. Garcia did get a nice right hand in that round. Duarte. But Ryan come through, man. Ripping left-right combination. So far, this fight's in Ryan's hands. But Duarte, like I said earlier, he's only been beaten once. It was a split decision. He's on a winning streak. Oh. Duarte's got Ryan in the corner now. That's what he has to do. Ryan gets out. Duarte is landing that left hook when he comes in now. Gets hit him behind the head. Gets a warning. That's his second warning for punching behind the bod. shooting Ryan's back to the jab. Snaps his head back when he lands it, and Ryan with the right hand to the body. I think he just got low blow. Both of them getting called for low blows. I didn't really see any low blows there, but Duarte is weaving and bobbing, trying to get inside so he can land his punches. And Ryan is dancing, shooting jabs, staying on the outside. This is a classic boxer versus puncher fight going on right now. You got to remember that Ryan Garcia's got that power. It didn't work against Tank Davis, but then again, man, you know, what's going to work against Tank? Here we go. That's what Duarte has to do. And right now, Ryan has just been taking round after round, putting in the bank. We're only in the 4th round of a 12-round fight. I think they might take a point away from him now. That's about the third time he's been won. Next time we will see a point deduction. The problem with Duarte is he's just not throwing enough punches. He can't punch from the outside, and Ryan's keeping him on the outside with that jab. So he doesn't feel comfortable throwing those punches at all. Ryan getting his instructions from Derek James. I'm sure they're telling him, you got to throw more punches. He's got his cornerman, he's got his trainer, he's got everybody talking to him. That can be confusing. This Ryan only had Derek James doing all the talking. Ryan is beautiful, punching beautifully, bro. I mean, he's showing shades of Ali out there, man. He's just moving those fucking hands on the outside. Bang, nice. There we go. There we go. Duarte's moving, letting his hands go now. That's what he has to do, man. You gotta just keep firing, moving your hand just like that. That's it, man. You gotta let Ryan Garcia know you're in that ring. You gotta let him know he's in the ring with somebody. Ryan has no fear of you right now. Beautiful uppercut by Ryan. Right uppercut, man. Snapped his head back. Ryan is... oh, there we go. He come back. Low blow. Ryan staying away from that left hook. That's Duarte's favorite punch. Oh, beautiful, beautiful combination by Garcia. Garcia's really weird stance. He's staying so far away from that left hook. He's fucking weird. Weird the way he's standing. I mean, that body is wide open. That's where you really have to just fucking whack it. When you get to that, if he turns himself like that, you can't hit his back. I mean, Ryan's got some very progressive very progressive styles. He's kind of standing sideways. How can you not help to hit him in the kidneys if he throws combination? Oh, low blow by Ryan. Low blow, keep it up. He's not complaining. Tough kid. Oh, good left hooks by Duarte. And Duarte raises his hands. He got more shots in that round. See if his corner's a little calmer. What the fuck is going on here, man? It's like Ryan's on his feet between rounds. It seems like he gets minimal instruction from Derek James in that corner. Oh, Garcia's hands much faster. Just a bigger fighter. I wonder what Ryan Garcia weighs right now. He was over the contracted 140 by 3 pounds, I think it was. So Lord only knows what he's weighing right now. Duarte is trying to come in and get inside, gets tied up when he does, and just doesn't know how to maintain his punches while he's being punched from the outside by Garcia. See, that was a nice little left hook on the inside. He slipped Garcia's jab, Garcia's clip, and a nice combination upstairs. He's only effective when Garcia slows down. As long as when Garcia's boxing, popping that jab, shooting that left hand, see, it's like only now when Garcia's standing stationary that he can land punches, and landing he is. Oh, beautiful left hook. Duarte is trying to repeat that little success he just had briefly, trying to get Ryan in the corner, and now he's got to move his hands. And Ryan's standing that weird sideways stance. He's got his back. He's got him in the corner. Nope. Ryan dances out of the corner, Doesn't want to get caught there.
It's been around for a very long time, so I'm sure we'll get a chance to be these are big questions. It's about to have you here.
That's it for the 5th round.
Years ago, I thought again this time around. This is one of the most famous competitions that was covered by all over the world, different countries. So we hope you enjoy this one. Once again, thank you for being here. This is salsa.
Oh, my sub crashed. Back up again. The start of round 7. Fight's half over. Hey, Roland, what's happening, brother? Just kicking back, man, watching the freaking Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan's ahead easily, but this other dude, man, he's got some power. He's got a tremendous left hook. He's just not throwing it enough. He's trying to check Garcia's jaw, but Garcia's just too big. He's got that long jab. He's keeping this kid off of his balance. And right now, Garcia's just boxing him to a Philly Eagle easy decision. Plus, Garcia will come on with these bursts. He's got that right hand, and it hurts him. And this could be the time where it's time to start firing some cannons over here. I think this Duarte is just too small. He's not strong enough for Ryan Garcia. I mean, right now, see, that's his best thing is right there when he gets him in the corner. Opens up in that body. Hey, Rolly, bro. I worked in a kitchen a lot in my life, man. It's what we gotta do sometime, bro, and it's not a bad way to make a buck. But you gotta get into it. Gotta get your mind into it, man, and get creative. You gotta work some fucking crazy hours. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. The work I didn't mind at all. It was the hours. No, bro, that's next week, man. That's next week. And we're looking forward to that one. You know we're gonna have that one, Rolly. Ryan just landed a right hand. He's keeping Duarte on the outside. Duarte is trying to corner him. Garcia does not want to stay in that corner. He's got good enough footwork where he's making Garcia just come forward and miss. Every once in a while, he'll pop him with a big right hand. But as far as I can see, Garcia is winning this fight easily. As the 7th round comes to its conclusion. Duarte has got to connect more. He's got to land more. He's got to place his punches and he's got to land them. Ryan, you put me to sleep over here. Ryan, he's on a stool this time. He's getting his instructions from Derek James. Derek James is telling him, keep boxing body shots. He's got 1-2, and 1-2 is what's putting Duarte on his heels. Same kind of action. Ryan's dancing around, shooting his jab, getting kind of boring. Fight definitely needs more action. Next Saturday rolling. Live from Oakland, California. That's going to be a late one, I'm sure. The main event probably won't start till freaking midnight at least. We're on, it's late, but it's not like super late. So, not around here anyway. It's kind of cool. If it was a more exciting fight, it would be perfect. But unfortunately, we're not seeing much. But see, the thing is, you can't keep your eyes off it because you never know. And I'm not a fan of Ryan Garcia. And then the other dude, I never really heard of him till the fight was announced. But it seems to be the main event. We're getting the DAZN app over here on one of my famous streams. El Pinche, salute, bro. Yeah, Garcia's not effective at all, bro. He's got to move those hands more. No, Ryan's fairly effective though, bro. He's definitely on the back foot, but he's staying out of harm's way and he's landing the effective punches. And he won't let this other kid. He just hurt him, bro. He just hurt him. He's on Queer Street. He's going down, man. This fight's fucking. Referee jumps in. Yeah, Ryan's got his number, bro. I mean, he just had him. He was boxing the fuck out of him. That's it. Counted him out. Couldn't get the referee's count down, man. He was up. He should have let him get up, but he didn't. Ryan's screaming over there. He's probably gonna start yelling at Oscar and at B-Hop. I gotta take a quick leak. I'll be right back. Oh, I needed that. Well, this wasn't anything great, bro. Ryan beat this cat, man. This cat didn't show us anything. He wasn't ready for Ryan's style. Ryan just beat him. Squeezing half a lemon and lime into 20-ounce glass of water, ice. Oh, that's how you make your pink Himalayan salt. No, but that's kind of like how you make lemonade, right? Except with that, you put sugar, but not. See, I don't do citrus, bro. Brother Roland, salute, man. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, Garcia, when he heard him, he went up for the kill. This other dude didn't have much of a chin. He was too small. He was a lightweight. Garcia wasn't even a junior welterweight. He was a welterweight at the weigh-in, and Lord knows what he weighed at the when he hydrated. When he rehydrated, whatever they call it now, I don't know, but I'll tell you, bro, I'm gonna go over to Skywalker's, man. He's showing that bare knuckle. It's still on. Last time I looked, Christ, he's got over 3,000 people in there fucking watching, man. I hope they all sub to him too. I hope he gets his sub count back up again. So, man, we saw Ryan win a fight. We saw Shane Mosley Jr. come out on top of a knockout. Who else did we see, man? I think there was three fights, man. We saw fucking Kid Austin. We saw Kid Austin take on Ricardo Torres, knock him out. Every fight knocked out fast. This card was on fast. Went on fast. And like I said, bro, I'm gonna go over to Skywalker's and check out the bare knuckles. He's got a bunch of people in his chat room, bro. It's probably the hottest place on YouTube right now. I'll see all you cats later, man. Salute.